Hi friends, it is gorgeous out here. It feels like I think 40, but the sun is really warm. What do you think? Does it feel nice?
Yeah, but get what the ground look like.
Awesome. Did you make it? I can't see your line.
Yeah.
Good.
I like.
Picked up all the kids. Oh, we need a sticker. I see a sticker missing. Let me go get that. What page are we on?
We're on 38.
38.
Would not be produced.
Yep.
Yeah, I also remembered it said something about like coral being used in making cures for cancer.
What is it? Hello everyone, we are on our way to the library. It is finally not freezing, so we are going to take a walk after this, but I think we're going to start by first doing this errand, wait for the car, and then picking up food from the school. It's going to get cold in the car, but I'm just worried that they will run out of the hot lunch. We can always heat it up, so that's our plan. Hi friends, it is gorgeous out here. It feels like I think 40, but the sun is really warm. What do you think? Does it feel nice?
Yeah, but get what the ground look like.
Yeah, there's a path under there somewhere. It's interesting. The stroller actually helps me to not fall, but we did get drinks and I forgot to bring hot cups, so they are splashing. I've got to hold my warm one in my hand, so I'm pushing this with one hand, which is a challenge, but I'm getting my exercise. We are gonna make it through this. Hello friends, we just had some lunch. I was also doing math with Jackson. He had a worksheet on the area of triangles, so I was working through it with him, and then we went over the answer sheet. My husband just came up from working. He's paused to run to the post office box we have. He ordered something directly from somebody, an individual, and he wanted it sent there instead of our home. Obviously I just ate, losing my voice. It's just been a long school day because we were working through his test. We did it open notes as we usually do for the big chapter tests in this middle school to 9th grader class. What, baby? No, I really don't. I don't like meat, but it's salmon and chicken. Does it smell good? He just gave the dog a treat. We have Ziggy, obviously, because my husband is running the post office box, but he's gonna try to walk him because it's so warm. The wind isn't that bad. We do have a wind advisory, but we only got one gust when we were coming back to the car. hopefully our area will be spared. I did send him video and picture. Did I send a video? I sent him pictures of the path, that it is pretty frozen over. It's like frozen slush, so the stroller did sink a little bit and he might sink a little, but Ziggy would probably be skidding around on top, so he's gonna have to choose his paths wisely. Anyway, we're going to do quiet time, and I'm wearing one of my new shirts again, even though I wore it earlier. That's fun. Weekend, coffee, and dogs. Yeah, I'm gonna go maybe do some Animal Crossing, maybe do some reading. Just relax the brain after all that biology and calculating the area of triangles. It's like being in elementary school all over again when you're a homeschool teacher. Sebastian did well. He got a new workbook with an Amazon delivery. I ordered it yesterday midday and it came at breakfast time this morning, so it was super fast. He's got a handwriting book coming tomorrow. We like to mix up the worksheets and the non-worksheets, and at his age it's just easier to buy those like big $5 to $10 workbooks that you can rip the pages out of. And I found one that also is like a sticker book, like a sticker activity book, so they'll be tracing letters or doing a maze or some other pre-writing skill. And then also there'll be some random pictures on the page that are missing and you have to put the sticker that matches on them. So it's like a little fun incentive. So he did a few of those. Mostly we were trying to get outside and he ran for at least a half a mile of our 2.5 miles. Anyway, let's go to quiet time. No, not up here. Get down. Get down. Piggy, down. Down. Dark. Hi. We are getting ready for bed. I've got a Ziggy Piggy here. I don't think you can see him. Hang on. Piggy. There he is. Just for a little bit because my husband is out working on the Jeep. our day. I got to go outside, I got to walk, I did 2.5 miles. I would have done more, but it was so slow going. You saw this paths. I'd say 30% were okay and just puddles and a little bit of mush and mud, and the rest was frozen slush or half frozen slush that the stroller would sink into. It is an outdoor stroller, so it wasn't too bad, and I was thankful to have it because I would have fell on my butt so many times without having something to support me. So it was good in the long run. But our day, we got up and had breakfast. What did we have? Oh, bagels. Sebastian wanted bagels. So from the bagel shop where we used to have our lunch every Friday until we suddenly had to shut down our life with no goodbyes, no closure. Last we went there, you still could not go in. It was blocked off by a table at the door, and you just go up and order there. It's a small little place that only ever had a couple tables, but we miss it. They were so kind, and we loved our routine. We'd go there after the library and then head straight to gym class, and the gym is closing. If I was still going there, like if I hadn't pulled him out for our safety, oh, I'd be a wreck. But I've had all this time where we're not going, so now it's just this sad, lost feeling deep in my gut, knowing it'll never be back. We'll never get that back. I already feel like I lost a year of my children's lives. Anyway, yeah, bagels. Oh man, anybody else just suddenly go to that dark place just thinking about their day? After we ate, we started in on Jax's science test. As I said, we do open notes for the chapter test, unless I feel like he's doing really strong on a unit. This one covered a whole lot, so what I let him do is, I've got the answer sheet nearby, but he is to research every answer that he doesn't remember. It usually jogs his memory when he starts Googling, or he's able to do process of elimination by starting to research facts, and he does learn more than the first pass when they're just doing the video lectures. And then usually if it's going to be wrong, I will say no, that's not wrong, right, and he will work out the correct answer. He'll ultimately end up with 100% on the system if we do it that way. I think we've only done it that way for 2 chapters out of like 5 so far. And then I have a mental note where I think he probably would have gotten like an 87, which I think is really good. His class average in that course I think is 82 right now. Again, really good because it is set to 9th grade level and he's in 5th grade. So after that, let's see, Sebastian and I headed out. We stopped by the library, then we parked over at, then we swung by the high school. I was worried he wouldn't get anything good. It was supposed to be beef pasta day and he likes that, but they had pizza instead, which is unfortunate because they also gave us frozen pizzas for dinner. So it was like pizza for lunch and dinner. And I can never get anybody to eat any of the pizzas. They even gave him a slice of pepperoni. He's like, no, it's too big, I don't want it. So all the pizza's in the freezer and it's gonna probably stay there until my husband eats it. But we got that, and then none of it was hot anyway. So it was fine in the car. We parked at the shopping center and Sebastian really wanted Starbucks, and I'm like, well, what do you want? Usually he gets like a fruity hibiscus tea, the non-caffeinated one. But he wanted to have juice later because I got him some veggie juice for here at home. So we ended up having them custom make a chocolate almond milk, which he inhaled. Like it's the tall sizes, it's like a lot more than a little milk that he would normally have. He chugged it. I just got a little chai. I would have wanted an Americano actually, but I forgot my hot travel mug, and if I get Americano, it just shoots out every step I take. As it is, I had to push the stroller with one hand and hold the chai in the other because with a plug in it, it was still shooting chai out of the little tiny air hole. But we did the walk. We actually made it to where the bus would have been 4 minutes, not 4, 4. 4 minutes after the bus should have arrived, but it was not there. They did not wait. We walked around a lake, so we would have seen it if it was late. So we didn't get to see if it was our friends, but I think they would have messaged if they were back on the route, so I don't think it was them. I feel like they wait longer. I feel like they should have still been there at 4 minutes after the arrival, because it's like a window, but we didn't need the food. We're just curious who it was going to be. But we did our 2.5 miles, ended up back at the car, and we drove home. Jax was on to math, but he stopped for lunch. We ate some lunch, and then he had to do his math worksheet, as I said, the area of triangles. So my husband was waiting for us to finish that so I could grade it and take everybody up. He didn't want to leave while Ziggy was downstairs because Ziggy goes crazy, though he did it several times going to the garage tonight. Anyway, we came up for quiet time. I hopped on Animal Crossing to finish up a little custom. Oh, I have hiccups. A custom design for a friend. Did some reading, and before I knew it, it was like 5. My husband was back from his walk, and then I headed downstairs, did a tiny bit of knitting, and there was a whole bunch of drama about dinner. I kind of wanted Indian food, but I was happy with like a veggie burger or tacos. And so my husband's like, okay, so tacos or a veggie burger. He narrowed it down to price, and the kids don't necessarily love Indian. Sebastian will eat whatever, but not Jax. So I asked each of them, and Sebastian says burgers, and Jax says he wants a quesadilla. It's just this whole drama. But she went with burgers. I had made them nachos for lunch. He did not need a quesadilla today. So he was a little sulky, but it arrived fast. It's like super close. The last restaurant we went to physically in person before the lockdown was that burger place, and we walked there. So yeah, we had that. I know, buddy, we'll be in bed soon. And then my husband went out to the garage, and I've just been dealing with their drama. I'm kind of over it, but at least they're reading. Let's see what they're reading. I grabbed a few new books, and I made sure that not everything was trucks. What were you reading?
We were reading The Gingerbread Pirates.
Is it good? He chose that one.
I was hoping get what I want.
Okay. I got one that's so cute. It does have trucks, but it says something like extremely cute animals operating heavy machinery.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. But he said they only wanted this book tonight.
Like, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't do the robot dog one?
Well, I was going to, but they said after I finished reading this, he said he didn't want any more.
All right. Well, I'm not ready. Anyway, yeah, that's our night. Now I'm gonna get ready for bed and get him to sleep, and that's it. So good night. Stay safe, and don't forget, wash your hands.